Quick little exercise to take an essential question and use it to brainstorm some possible search terms. As you can see, I have chosen for my essential question, are sports harmful to children? Now, if I were to type that into Google, it would actually do a pretty good job of bringing back results. However, you're not just going to use Google. You're going to use other search bars like the library homepage to search for a book or the Gale databases. And oftentimes, a full question confuses the search engine. So we need to trim this down so it's no longer a full question and just focus on some possible key terms. So the first step is to write your question in the top bar if you have not done so. Then you are going to look at that question and you are going to pull out the 3 most important words or phrases, and you're going to drop them down into the ovals below. So I'm going to put in sports, harmful, and children. Okay, so that would give me a starting place based on the question or the words that came from my question. However, I want multiple things to choose from because a lot of times the words that I have in mind might not be the way that it is phrased out there in the literature. Some examples, I might be wanting to search for things on the death penalty, and actually death penalty shows up in libraries officially as capital punishment. Or I'm looking at euthanasia and somebody else is actually describing it as assisted suicide. So we need to brainstorm some additional words. So I'm going to brainstorm down the column, and I'm going to start here with children. Instead of using the word children, I might use youth sports. I might use athletes. I might use high schoolers, etc. Okay, so I'm looking for other words that would mean the same thing. In terms of sports, I might use athletics, or I might think of very specific sports that are especially maybe considered more dangerous, like football, soccer. Okay, I can add lots more things to these circles or these columns. When it comes to harmful, and other words for harmful might be dangerous, injuries, concussions. Okay, I've got lots of examples there that might work. Whenever you are considering, sometimes you look at things that mean words that mean the same things, but sometimes the words that mean the opposite things will address the same thing. What I mean by that is if I'm asking if sports are dangerous and I'm concerned about the danger of sports, then I am also probably concerned about the safety of youth sports. Okay, or the benefits of youth sports. So there would be all types of possible things that I could do. Why take the time to go through this exercise? Again, you're going to use a variety of different searches, because just because you find one search doesn't mean it's going to find all the sources that are out there. So instead of typing in "are sports harmful to children," I might say youth sports injuries. Okay, or I might say safety in youth sports, safety in high school soccer, whatever it might be. So this just gives me now a variety of things. You know, with athletics, I also might want to look at travel leagues. Okay, I can brainstorm lots of possible things. As I start doing my searches, I'll discover what words out there people use when they are talking about my particular topic, and I can add them to my list. Again, it's just a tool to get you started, because research is never about finding everything you want on the very first page. It always takes multiple searches, multiple terms to get to what you need. As always, let me know in the library if you have any questions.